Calculations in chemistry. We have questions here I want to do with today. Now, the first question: the volume of 2.5 moles of oxygen at SCP is 50A 50 dm cube, B 84 dm cube, C 28 dm cube, D 56 dm cube. Molar volume of a gas at SCP is 22.4 dm cube. Before we move on, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly do that now. Put on your notification button in order to get related videos. Also, you can join our academy to get educational materials. And also, we are going to drop videos on mathematics, chemistry, physics, and biology. So subscribe to our channel. Now, whenever you are given calculations in chemistry, the first thing to do is write out the parameters given. From the parameters given, number of moles equals 2.5 mole. Molar volume at STP equals 22.4 dm cube per mole. At the end of this lecture, I'm going to write out 5 formulas used in calculating moles. Now, one of them is number of mole equals volume over molar volume at STP. And the molar volume at STP is 22.4 dm cube per mole. From this, volumes equals number of mole times 22.4 dm cube per mole. Number of mole is what? 2.5 moles times 22.4 dm cube per mole equals 2.5 times 22.4, 56 dm cube. Now the answer is what? A. What is the molar mass of a substance if, question number 2, what is the molar mass of a substance if 0.4 mole of the substance has a mass of 25 gram? I told you that the first thing we had to do was to write out the parameters given. This is the first formula for calculating number of moles. What is the molar mass of a substance if 0.4 mole of the substance has a mass of 25 gram? The parameters given. What are the parameters given? Number of mole equals 0.4 mole. Mass equals 25.0 gram. Molar mass is unknown. Now, another equation for calculating number of mole. We have number of moles equals mass over molar mass. And we are asked to calculate molar mass. From this, molar mass equals number of mole times mass. That is, we have number of mole is 0.4 mole times 25 gram. Isn't it? That gives us molar mass equals number of mole divided by mass. Molar mass equals mass divided by number of moles. Like this, how I got it. You know, when you cross multiply, you have number of mole times molar mass equals mass. I want to make molar mass the subject of formula. We then have molar mass equals mass over number of mole. Then mass equals what? 25.0 gram over number of moles is 0.4 mole. We then have 25 divided by 0.4 mole, 62.5 gram per mole. What is the answer? The answer is A. Do you get it? Now the next one, we have question 3. If 30 centimeter cube of a gas at 15 degrees Celsius is warmed to 80 degrees Celsius at a fixed pressure, the fractional increase in volume is, I'm going to wipe this up. What are the parameters given? Volume, the initial volume, which is volume 1, equals 30 centimeter cube. Initial temperature 50 degrees Celsius. Final temperature 80 degrees Celsius. This it obeys which law in gas law? Which of the gas laws? It obeys Charles' law. According to Charles' law, volume is directly proportional to temperature. We then have V1 over T1 equals V2 over T2. So now we have to find the fractional increase. But to find the fractional increase, we need to find the final volume, which is V2. Final volume V2 equals to V1 times T2 over T1. Don't forget, temperature is expressed in Kelvin. Then we have to convert this to Kelvin. That is T1 equals 50 plus 273 Kelvin. That gives us 323 Kelvin. T2 equals 80 plus 273 Kelvin. That gives us 353 Kelvin. Now V2 equals 30, which is V1, times T2, 353 over T1, 323 equals 32.79. That's V2 cm3. Fractional increase equals to the increase in volume, which is V2 minus V1 over initial volume. We then have 32.79 minus 30 cm3 over 30 cm3. That gives us 2.79 over 30. Then our final answer is is 0.093. Then the answer is what? B. The next one, the final question. In the reaction above, the mass of carbon dioxide produced on burning 78 grams of ethane is. What did I tell you? I told you to write out the parameters first. Parameters given. Mass of ethane equals 78 grams. And we have to find the mass of carbon dioxide. Mass of carbon dioxide is unknown. To get that, this is mole concept. We have to calculate the number of mole of ethane that is used in the reaction, then relate it to the number of mole in the balanced chemical equation. Now, to calculate the number of mole from this equation here, this is the equation 2 for calculating number of moles. From equation 2 there, we have number of moles equals mass over molar mass. We've already gotten the mass, then we have to calculate the molar mass. Molar mass equals molar mass of C2H2 equals 2 times 12 plus 2 times 1. That's 24 plus 2 equals 26 gram per mole. Then the number of moles equals what? Mass over molar mass, that is 78 over 26 gram per mole. That is 3 moles. Let me continue in this. Let me use this side of the board. Now, from the reaction, from the balanced equation, two moles of ethane produces 4 moles of carbon dioxide. That is 3 moles of ethane will produce S moles of CO2. Then our S, that is 2 equals, let's see, that is C to H2. Let's assume is S, let's assume is Y. 2Y equals, and let's assume this one is A. 2Y equals 4A, and okay, 2Y equals 4x, and 3y equals 4x. 2 equals 4 and 3 equals x. Now let's cross multiply. We then have 2 times s equals 3 times 4. That is 2s equals 12. S equals 12 divided by 2 equals 6. That is 3 moles of C2H2 produces 6 moles of CO2. Now, from this, let's go back to our equation, this equation 2, to calculate the mass of carbon dioxide. Now, from this equation, if you cross multiply, mass equals number of moles times molar mass. Number of moles here is what? 6 times molar mass. Okay, before we get there, let's calculate the molar mass of CO2. Molar mass of CO2 equals 12 plus 2 times 16. That is 12 plus 32 equals 44 gram per mole. Then mass of CO2 equals 6 times 44 gram per mole. That gives us 264 gram. So our final answer here is A. Do you understand? Our final here answer is A. So now back to the number of moles. The formula for calculating moles. I told you that I will give you 5. Number 1, number of moles equals mass over molar mass. Number 2, number of moles equals volume over molar volume at STP. That is 22.4 dm cube per mole. Number 3, number of moles equals molarity times volume in dm cube. Number 4, number of moles equals molarity times mass in kilogram. Then number 5, number of moles equals number of particles over Avogadro's constant. Yes, we've used this first two formula. I know you'll be all familiar with this. To get questions related to this formula, subscribe to my channel. My next video will be on these formulas. Thank you for watching up to this. Thank you very much.